Hey guys, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicole. Don't forget to have positive thoughts today, tomorrow, and every single day. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So today, guys, I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm going to do it with you. Right? So here, I'm gonna start off with the Pore Professional, and I'm just gonna try some new makeup stuff that I decided to buy just to try out. I got the mini size in some of them because if it doesn't work, you don't want to be left with everything. So here I want to try out the Pore Professional. You know how it goes. Sometimes we get older, our skin changes, and just a pea size amount there. So my skin is already prepped. I already did my brows. I'm not gonna put anything else there. So yeah, let me look again at my brows just to make sure I did them. Not just now, like a little earlier, because I went outside. I just want to check to make sure that they're okay. Yeah, and for the eyebrows, I just use a NYX eyeliner pencil, and I use the brow gel to like brush it in place just to keep it where I want it. Yeah, I'm not doing them over there, fine. All right, so right now I'm gonna rub in the Pore Professional into my skin. I mean, the skin changes, guys, when we get older. It's no joke. All right, anything you hear your parents told you before? So on my skin, what I have is I have the Bobbi Brown moisturizer, primer and moisturizer. So that's what I had on for. So when I did my brows, that's what I put on. And now I'm just going in and applying the Pore Professional just to keep those pores closed and act as a base for my skin. And a little bit of hair here. So this hair don't want to stay. All right, so there you go. All right, so now I am gonna go in with my, let me let this sit in the face for a while. I don't want to go in. Let me get my fan. Turn on the air. Make sure that the skin is nice. I bought a bronzer, but I didn't carry it. I took it up and I put it back on. I'm like, girl, you don't need that. You can leave that. You can figure it out. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with my foundation, and I'm trying out the NARS foundation in Syracuse. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put some on my hand, and I'm just gonna take it from my hand. You could do whatever works for you, but that's what I am doing. And let's focus on one side first. Just press it in. Take your time and just dab that into your skin. Okay, the other bit for the other side. I'm missing my big mirror. I could go into the bathroom and do it as better lighting, but I don't want to go in there. So that's the thing, with a brush you can pull, you just have to pat or dab it into the skin. Take your time and just press it into the skin. Going down on the neck a little bit. Oh no, I'm not gonna wear any powder over my lids. So now I'm just gonna use the Too Faced concealer. You can see it, and this is in the shade Cookie, and I'm just gonna apply that underneath my eyes. Just gonna do it kind of like a triangle down, and just a little bit the outer section of my eye. Same thing with this one, triangle, and a little bit on the outer section. I'm gonna let that sit. Since I leave my bronzer, I'm gonna go in with my matte Studio Fix, and I'm just gonna add it as a bronzer. So I put it here and here. Just pat that in. Just want it on this side. Just give my face a little bit of shape and color. I'm gonna put it a little bit here. You know, a lot of people say there's a way to do makeup. You have to be in a certain order. For me, nope, not for eye. I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush. I'm just gonna pat this in. Gently pat it in. So this is to like conceal any dark patches that I have underneath my eyes. And you know what? That's something that is sometimes there that we basically can't get rid of. It comes with age too. I mean, we need to sleep, but trust me, how much sleep are we getting? Let's be honest. And you're a mom, you have a full-time job, you're trying to do content, you have a husband. How much sleep are we actually getting? Not a lot. I don't know about you, if you're getting a lot, that's good, but for me, nope, it's not a lot. I'm gonna go in with a little bit over my eyelids just in case I want to put some powder on it. You don't have to do that. That's just me being extra. Go into the other side. Slowly pat it in. Pat, pat, pat. Look up and pat it in. You know what, guys? When you put the concealer on and you let it rest for a while, I think there's a bit more consistency with it, because I've had time when I just put it on and I just hurry and then it becomes cakey. And I'm telling you this, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm just telling you what I learned. Then I'm gonna go in with my cream blush. I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3. Not too much. 1, 2, 3. That's enough. I'm gonna pat that out before I go in and highlight. Nice and I think I have another skin tag coming right here. I see. That one runs in my family. That's in the genes. My grandma has it, my mom has it. I'm gonna give you the joke with Soraya. as well. So Sarai's like asking what those are, and I told her what they are, and she's like, oh, I don't want to get those, mom. I said, I know, but you might get it. So you see, I see that hair needs padding. Go back in, and nothing is wrong with doing that. So I'm like, okay, I know, but you might get it. So I have one here. I don't think you can see it now, but I have one here. You might see it. And she discovered that she's having it. She has a tiny one growing, and she's like, oh my god, I'm gonna get rid of all of them. I'm gonna leave this one because you have it. My mom has the same skin tag here. I got it, and she's now growing one. She's like, oh my god, I'm gonna leave this one. I'm so excited, I got this. I'm like, don't you say you wanna get rid of them? And she's like, yeah, I will get rid of all of them, but definitely not that one, because that one is the one that we all have. So I want the same thing that you and grandma has. I thought that was sweet. So I'm gonna go in now with a lighter shade. Same thing, triangular. Just gonna do, I want a little bit here and just a little bit here, and same thing, a little at the side, a little at the side to brighten up the face, and a little here, a little at the mouth there, and here. I think you're gonna get in on my feelings. You could've get me for second done. Me give ya it and run. Me give ya it and run. Made it only one little dealings. Love you did I look at my sit down. Me give ya it and run. Me give ya it and run. Get the same brush. Wipe it off. Have a bit clean. Have a bit clean. Have a bit clean. You're gonna go in and pat. Pat it in, pat it in, pat it in, pat it in, pat it in. This that you're doing is for brightening. So this is in the areas that you wanna like brighten up a bit. Right? So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just putting it in the areas that I wanna brighten. And of course I do my mouth because sometimes the corner of the mouth just needs some. You're messing it around. It's not good even for me, but I like it. My own one. I like it. What mess did I say? No, the words that I said are not good for me. I'm actually celebrating 23 years of being together with my hubby and 15 years of marriage. So I love my husband. I love my husband. Is he the best person in the world? Nobody's the best. Nobody's perfect. But he's perfect for me. Although sometimes I can't take him. I'm sure no say. Him probably I said the same thing. You see that girl there? Can't take her sometime, you know? Can't take her sometime. Just make sure him sister. Make sure him sister. Make sure him sister. I can't take her sometime. A girl there. Oh. What do? You go in and fix what you want to fix. want it to be okay. There we go. Why this a face a bad color, so not sure. All kind of things are going with it. All kind of color code. Not going mess it up. This here. Oh my god, you're gonna mess my makeup up. Let's draw an eye here there. Now next one. And just there everywhere. I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I'm gonna spray her on my face. Not too much. I'm gonna go in. Just make sure that everything is set and ready. Powder. Gotta make sure it's dry. Can't do it when it's wet. It's got to be dry. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my Laura Mercier setting powder, translucent setting powder. I'm gonna get some here. Gonna dab that on my skin. Then I'm gonna go in and just put some there. And here you don't want a lot, you just want to put enough to kind of set the powder. All that you put underneath these eyes, you're basically making sure that it stays. Then I'm gonna go in with my concealer brush and I'm just gonna pat this in. Just make sure that I'm patting it in. Take your time and just pat everything in. Look up, pat in. In. I have anywhere you had concealer and you put the setting powder, pat. You don't want to put, and on the face you don't want to put too much powder. You want to keep it light and nice. Then you're gonna go in with your brush. It's gonna brush the excess away. Not too much powder on the forehead now. Now, if you want to bake, you're gonna go back in. You don't have to take anything off this time. You just put it right here, right there. You don't need to take off anything. Just put it right in there, right in here. Just leave that right there, and you just leave that. So now for contouring, I'm gonna get this because I didn't bring the bronzer. I'm just gonna put it here. There, line up my cheek. Oopsie, wrong thing. I'm gonna get my blush. This is a powder one now. Just a little bit. I don't want it too red. This pot. Yep. bit more for the other side. Put it on. And because I'm just gonna use my powder and just still at the corner of my forehead. So, and we'll go in here. Let's brush the excess away. 6%, guys. I'm gonna put a little bit on the tip here. Pat that in. Not too much. Then I'm gonna just make like a V. That V is gonna come here. Use the sand patting because I cannot find what I need, and I'm gonna let it work. It go work, 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 work. Put it in. The excess, because you know I go and make it work. Yeah, I'll make it work. And then when them dry, I turn it on back. I show you the finish. Obviously, I won't do anything in the meantime. You think I get it now? You think I could have get it on my feelings? Maybe I hit on him one. Maybe I hit on him one. You did only one little dealings. Love you, did I look at my sit down? Don't do that. Don't sing while you're doing it. You don't want to face the big wrinkle. Watch it, man. Use the phone. Since I stopped, I had to stop. Let me just fix here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, I wasn't gonna put anything on the lids, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit of something to make it a little easier for myself. I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use the milk setting spray. I'm gonna spray the brush, and I'm using one of these dense brushes because I just want it to be in one place. Right, so I'm gonna go with the gold, which is the Gold Seeker. Should I go with gold? I'm gonna go with Guilty Pleasure. Let's see how guilty your girl is. Right? Let's see if anything.
Yeah, man. Something like see, when you have gold, you're ready from early. Take the time and take the time out to put on. So you know,
Okay guys, so I don't know if you guys saw because the camera died, but I used the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Now I'm gonna do my lips. So I already have some lip gloss on, so they're ready, they're prime and ready. I'm gonna go in and outline my lips. This is, by the way, a NYX lip liner. No, babe. And this one is in the shade Nude Truffle. And I'm gonna go in with this MAC lipstick. It's the Maximal Matte Snob in the shade Snob. And this is I found it on the inside. And of course, whose boss I'm gonna go in with. This is the Lavender Savage from the Fenty Heat. Just gonna go in and put a little bit there. Just a little bit. Not too much. I like eyeliner. I've always liked eyeliner. I feel like they make my eyes pop. Right. So I'm done. So here's the look.